My friends, I am so glad you're back. We are here with another 9Q quantum leadership micro training, and this is one of my favorite topics. We're going to be, energetic intelligence is the core of everything we teach. Energy is simply capacity to work, and in today's micro training, we're going to be looking at the power of purpose. And purpose is really an energy capture system, and all of us have access to the same 24 hours in the day, and we have access to the same clients, the same information, and now with AI, the same knowledge. And yet our ability to harness this energy and use this energy to drive massive action is almost limitless. And so we're going to have a great time. So glad you are with us. Um, think of the men and women who have really changed the world. Think of the things that we've accomplished. I was born in 1962, and my dad worked as part of the space program. And President Kennedy got in front of the country, and we didn't even have a satellite that worked. And he said, by the end of this decade, we will send a man to the moon and bring him back again safely. And we did that. And for thousands of years, man has been staring up at the sky. And because of this purpose, we were able to harness the energy of America, and we were able to make massive transformation. And, whether you're Tom Brady or, Tony Hawk, the skateboarder, or Lady Gaga, the men and women who actualize their potential are the ones that change the world. And if we don't have a purpose, then what we tend to do is we just tend to be victims of the world around us, and we just get up and react. Whereas the men and women that are connected to their reason for being are literally on fire with energy and opportunity and flow. And that's really what quantum leadership is all about. So I'm going to walk you through a really simple process, and because your purpose is different from mine, just like your DNA is different from mine. And unfortunately, we live in a society or a time where we take our brilliant, magical young minds and we put them in these little rooms, and we don't teach them how to connect with their divine reason for being. We don't connect them to live a life on purpose. We just tell them to sit down and be quiet and become functioning cogs in a wheel for other people. And so what we're going to do is we're just a simple process. You're going to take 3 pieces of paper out. You're going to write down on one piece of paper everything that you love, and I want you to come up with a minimum of 30 things you love. I love learning. I love teaching. I love skiing. I love backpacking. I love a glass of wine, sunrises, sunset, good books. I love watching children learn and grow. I mean, I love nature. I can go on and on and on. And I just want you to kind of get in a flow state and just write. Maybe set a 2 or 3 minute timer. Make sure that you come up with at least 30 things that you absolutely love, both big and small. Then we're going to get another piece of paper, and we're going to write down everything that we hate. All the things that turn you off, the energy vampires, the things that if you won the super lottery, if you had a team of people surrounding you and supporting you, you would never do this again. And it can be, for me, it's book work. I don't like taking out the trash. I don't love cleaning. I don't love toxic people. I don't love negative news stories. So I'm just going to write down all the things that I would avoid, right? So the love list are all the things that resonate with me, and it's going to be totally unique to you. And the hate or remove list is going to be totally unique to you. Then the last thing we're going to do is you're going to take another list and you're going to write down, what are you great at? Every single person has gifts. And maybe if you don't feel like you're great at something, what are you good at? Maybe you're really good at organizing. Maybe you're really good at loving people or caring people. Maybe you're really good at cooking or coloring or painting or singing. Maybe you're really good at some game, some software application. It doesn't really matter. We're going to write down all the things that we're really good at. And what we're doing is we're sort of distilling the building blocks or the DNA of our purpose. And that's what this micro training is about. And the men and women who have a connection to their purpose have exponentially more energy, more joy, more impact, and more opportunities. So again, let's lean into the genie in our pockets. You have one on your phone. You should by now have the ChatGPT app downloaded. Should be on your computer. You might be using I don't know, Google's Genesis or Claude or Grok on X. It doesn't really matter. But you can have this genie, this brilliant mind act as your purpose discovery consultant. And you're going to say, I want you to act as an expert in purpose discovery. And I'm going to share with you things that I love. I'm going to share with you things that I hate. I'm going to share with you the things that I'm good at. And then what I want you to do is ask me a series of 10 questions. And each question is going to help you understand me better. And at the end of these 10 questions, I want you to write out 3 customized, massive, transformative purpose statements that are in alignment with me. That's the exercise. What do I love? What do I hate? What am I good at? Then I'm going to have my AI assistant acting as a purpose discovery expert, an expert in human motivation, human design. You can really tell the AI exactly how you want it to work with you, right? And then watch the magic and see what comes out. So here are a couple of massive transformative purposes. Peter Diamandis, inspire and guide the transformation of humanity on and off the earth. So this is a guy who's thinking big, right? Elon Musk, make humanity a multi-planetary species. This last one, converting every smartphone in the world into a powerful life-saving device, save millions of lives. It might be, my purpose is to ignite the untapped potential in every human being and connect people to the energy that flows through their purpose. That's what I'm doing. I'm living my purpose right now. And when we have that connection, and it doesn't have to be massive. It can be to raise the most healthy, loving children in the world. It could be to grow a community garden that sustains us. It doesn't matter, as long as it resonates with you, as long as it's yours. And your purpose is going to evolve and it's going to grow over time. But again, remember, it's your energy capture system. Without it, you are a cog in the wheel of someone else's dreams. If Wednesday is hump day and Friday is TGIF, that's a sign that you're not connected to that reason for being. The number one regret in hospice, I didn't have the courage to live my truth. I don't know if that's accurate, because I don't think most people know what their truth is. So if you don't know what your purpose is to discover and to connect with your purpose. So let's kind of wrap things up for our micro training. And this is all part of the 9Q Quantum Leadership Certification Program, turning vision into reality. So what do we do? Number one, you look at your purpose every day. You refine and you modify it every day. You speak it daily. Then what you want to do is when you take out your calendar and you look at your appointments, you look at your to-do list, you want to make sure as many of them as possible are in alignment. And we can go back to that love page. If you go have 30 things on that list and you circle the top 3 things that really ignite and inspire you, and you spend more of your time doing that, and you spend less of your time doing the top 3 things that you hate, you're starting to find that path. You're starting to set the aperture on the lens of your life. And I promise you, when you connect to your massive transformative purpose, your reason for being, and when you start living a life where your thoughts and your words and your actions are in alignment with what matters most, then my friend, you are home. And nothing feels better. And there is no way to have more joy, impact, or abundance than being connected to what matters most to you. So that's it. I am William Poet. I am the president of 9Q Solutions. I am the guide for this quantum leadership program. If you want to learn more, just post a comment underneath this. I have a very limited number of spots for high-level private executive coaching. We have cohorts where you can get together and really meet and form a board of lifetime advisors and friends who have your back. And there's also an online self-guided option to go through this certification program. So that's it. I hope you're enjoying these mini micro master classes, and I will be back soon. Until then, thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for showing up as your best self, because the world needs you now more than ever. So go make some great happen. I will see you again soon. Thanks, everybody.